this is such a key thing. I think it is the key thing for personal transformation. I think personal transformation is the key thing for global transformation. I think where we are in the world now is just heartbreaking and insane. Like the levels of insanity that humanity have reached in the past kind of decade is just mind-boggling to me when you look at it. And we really, really need to start sorting it out now. We're really on a precipice, and it's really time to leap into a positive future rather than let it all carry on the route it's going from the mainstream perspective. And the key way to do that is to do this personal transformation and to be the change you want to see in the world, and to really be able to shine our light and work with the universal energies and work in an attuned way, in an aligned way, to create the world that we want to see. And I think when you start taking that viewpoint, when you start working within this paradigm, food is the key thing. Food is like the fundamental thing, because when you change the way you eat, you change everything. Everything changes. Your feelings about yourself, your feelings about your relationships, your career, where you're living, the world around you. And because it's such a positive way to eat, because you're putting foods in your body which is so clean and wholesome and pure, then you start feeling it's a shift in vibration. You start feeling really just aligned with the magic of the universe. That's what I'm all about, is that there's this magic that runs through everything, and the problem in the West is that we become really disconnected with that, and that's what we need to do, is come back into that place of connection. And for me, food is like the number one thing. And it's wonderful to have all these different gurus, and you can look at people like Eckhart Tolle or Byron Katie or Anthony Robbins, and you can do all the yogas and the meditations and all those things, and they're all wonderful and they're so valuable. And I practice a lot of them myself, but I think food is the number one thing, because when you change the way you eat, you're changing everything. All those other things are optional. Going to yoga class is optional. I haven't been to yoga for about a week, and I like to try and go as often as possible, and I haven't been for a week. But you're not looking at me going, oh, she hasn't done a yoga for a week. Whereas if I hadn't eaten for a week, you might be looking at me going, oh, is she okay? So eating is the only thing that you have to do every day. Your meditation, your yoga, your reading, whatever it is, that's optional, but food isn't optional. And so that's the thing that it's the domino effect. When you do that, everything else happens. So that's why I'm so passionate about this diet.